About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your Atlanta Braves.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Eric Fetty. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bryce Terang leading things off and takes a strike. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Andrew Vaughn.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at-bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
And now it's William Contreras. And downstairs. And that is downstairs. Ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. There's a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen snags it for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge. That's a strike. Oh. Christian Yelich in the Milwaukee on deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. Brewers go down quietly, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Truist Park, and on the hill in this one, Quinn Priester. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. That one fouled off. On a line out towards center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog, as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Matt Olson stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is down low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Just missed. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now the DH, Drake Baldwin. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Olson, the base runner at first with one out. Oh.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting fourth.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Sean Murphy. First offering, and it just misses. That one ripped. That's a hit. And now two aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Batting fifth.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two aboard, two outs. Ripped into center, base hit. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run comes in to score from second. It's a two-run single. It's 2-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So two down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Here's a rocket out to left. Collins makes the grab, and that will end the inning. They put two on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and one left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Atlanta, and now here's the veteran DH, Christian Yelich. Fetty back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Isaac Collins will hit next. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's your 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Eli White.
Eli White.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Batting 8.
And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Outside low, 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Nick Allen.
And here is Nick Allen. And that one off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Jerickson.
So the batting order turns over.
Profar.
Jerickson, Profar. Next up for the Braves, 0 for 1 so far. Priester picks to first, and he's back safely. Profar gets a piece there. Allen off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two.
This one in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. This is Anthony Siegler. Siegler measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Out to short, Allen. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Brandon Lockridge.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Lockridge. In the air, right field, White sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That misses, and it's 1-0.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Bryce Terang up next for the Brewers. Two outs. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Headed towards the corner. Profar makes his way towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back.
Lead
Bottom of the inning. Here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
In the dirt, and that's ball one. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That one pushed foul. Here's the pitch to Olson. And that's downstairs. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all
Now
over
batting,
that one.
the
Wasn't able to
designated
elevate
hitter,
that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield.
Baldwin.
There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Man at first, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pitchers on the outside didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. That one missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Grant Anderson getting loose out there. This one smashed down the right field line. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up in RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Eli White next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Outside low, now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Nick Allen on deck for Atlanta. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Quinn Priester gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching from
New
Milwaukee.
pitcher now, Grant Anderson.
Number 56.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the
Grant
pen when your
Anderson.
guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Allen getting ready to hit. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Albies over at second. Alvarez on at first with 2 down. That one down the line, and foul ball. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Contreras makes the grab, and that's the third out. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Brewers nothing. Back at Truist Park, on to the 4th, and here is Bryce Terang. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
No strike.
Bounce to the right. Slings to first, and a quick out number 1.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
William Contreras now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Strike 2. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. That one's in there. Strike 1. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Man at first, 1 away.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
The Braves leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019.
1-0.
First pitch, not close.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Liner snagged at first. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Brewers strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now batting Jurickson Profar. That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
To the right side, Terang. Throws to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
A walk, and he's also singled.
There's a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter,
Two down, bases empty. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit, 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball,
2 down,
2
nobody
strikes.
on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one almost got him.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Ortiz puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 5 and the Brewers nothing. Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off for the
inning. Up
Brewers,
now for Milwaukee,
left fielder,
Isaac Collins. Fetty back to work. That clips a corner.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
So up next, Blake Perkins. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So a man aboard. Brandon Lockridge digs in now. A little bit high maybe, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz.
Fly to left his first time.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now it's even up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. White on the move, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple. It's 5-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean
Leading off
Murphy.
for the Braves, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that one clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very
Now
hittable
batting,
pitch right over the heart of the
baseman,
plate, and I know that batter is
Albies.
kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Albies stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz throws to first in time. And Albies is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Milwaukee,
New inning getting
second
started.
baseman,
This is Bryce Terang. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well,
ball,
that bat can
1
be
strike.
a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee,
William
catcher,
Contreras.
William Contreras.
Up now for the Brewers. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Terang aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
2 strike.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One-two to Contreras. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nobody out. Runner at first. And now the count is even.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just off the outside part of the plate.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Action in the pen down there. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Cox getting loose as well. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees, it's 2-2. And that's in the dirt. we'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, foul off first. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. Yelich, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The Braves leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Isaac
First
Collins.
and second, 2 outs. Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. That is upstairs for ball 1. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Check swing, called strike. First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 5 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eli White. Back to right. Fair ball.
Now batting.
Down the third baseman,
Number
Nacho
67.
Alvarez Jr. Misses inside. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Easton McGee up and loosening in the pen. Koenig, the power lefty, up as well. And that one is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. And a slider in there for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen.
Shortstop, Nick Allen.
And that one fouled off. White stands at first with one out. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. And it's fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Back to the top of the lineup. Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 3 in this one. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses and safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Profar gets a piece there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Matt Olson. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Now batting, the
Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
2 outs, runner at first. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-0. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Grant Anderson won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Logan Henderson will take over here.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Base is empty with 2 away. So here's Murphy now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Top of the zone for a called strike. In the air, left side. Collins sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Pierce Johnson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now, Blake Perkins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. That one way inside. Johnson fires. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Anthony Siegler will hit next.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Lockridge.
And now the right fielder, Brandon Lockridge. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Perkins, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Pierce Johnson fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And out to a board.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Now, Bryce Terang, 1 for 3. There's the strike at the knees. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let's do it, Atlanta!
Up the middle, Allen. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. Braves 9 and the Brewers nothing. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't.
1 strike.
Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. And that just misses.
2-2.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
No, but in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Eli White. Swings through that.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Digging in, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
White, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Perkins makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're still in command. 9-0. Back at Truist Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Now here is William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
So up next, Andrew Vaughn. That one's in there, 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley appears to be getting loose. Cox warming up as well.
Ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Yelich in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To the right side, Albies handles, throws to first. Yelich out on the play, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Braves 9 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
Henderson back to work. Curveball drops in there. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw on the money. Nice play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And that is out of play. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Here's Matt Olson down. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That clips the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And miss, struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee up and throwing. And strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Perkins, batting with one down, takes a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. Now only one out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Next for the Brewers, Anthony Siegler. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves use two pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.